I was diving into my latest fantasy novel last night, and I couldn't get past the first chapter before I started dozing off. It's such a great book, but I just couldn't stay awake. I feel you. It's like once I sit down with a book, my eyelids start a rebellion against me. Have you ever thought about some strategies to stay awake while reading? Oh, definitely. I've tried everything from switching my reading spot to changing the time of day. Sometimes, I even take short breaks to stretch. What works for you? For me, it's all about choosing the right environment. I find that reading in bright light really helps. Dim lighting makes me want to curl up and nap. Have you thought about trying that? That's a great tip. I usually read in my bedroom with soft lighting. Maybe I should switch to the living room where it's brighter. I also realized that reading right after a big meal can lead to instant sleepiness, so maybe tackling the reading before dinner might help. Absolutely! Reading after a meal is a killer for staying awake. And speaking of timing, I find that reading in the morning, with a fresh cup of coffee, is ideal for me. It wakes me up and keeps my mind alert. Yes! I suppose some caffeine can do wonders. I also like to have a sound background, like instrumental music or white noise. Sometimes, silence can be too soothing, That's a good point. I prefer silence myself, but maybe a little background noise could be the key for those sleepy moments. Also, switching up genres can keep things interesting. If I'm reading too much of the same thing, my attention drifts. Totally! Mixing genres might keep my brain engaged. I'll try jumping between a thriller and a fantasy, for example. That could spice things up. And what about reading physical books versus ebooks? Do you have a preference? I'm all about physical books. There's something about flipping pages that keeps me more engaged, and less prone to falling asleep. Ebooks can sometimes feel too much like staring at a screen, which can make me feel refreshed but also tired from blue light. Yes, I've heard about that. Limitless scrolling doesn't help either. Perhaps I should set a timer for reading sessions, like 25 minutes of focused reading followed by a 5-minute break. It's like a study technique but for leisure reading. That's a brilliant idea. It could even help with retention, too. And if you combine it with stretching or getting a little snack during breaks, you'll stay alert and energized. For sure. Snacking on something light and healthy could keep the energy up. I love the idea of keeping some nuts or fruit nearby while reading. We should start a mini reading club or challenge where we keep each other accountable. We could share tips, swap books, maybe even do a reading-inspired cafe meetup. I love that. It'll be a mix of motivation, community, and keeping sleepy eyes at bay. Plus, who doesn't love an excuse to hang out over coffee? Exactly. Let's plan it out this week. I'm hopeful that together we can conquer the sleep monster while reading. Cheers to staying awake and enjoying every chapter.